always a way to narrate a story or an event. In this case, it is not just any story or event, but what we will see is a very important part of the life of a family which comes from generations of the same family and its love of the Peruvian horse. The genesis of all of this starts with the father-in-law, the grandfather, and great-grandfather of this family. The majority of our family does not remember the first time they rode a horse, yet what they remember are the many moments that the horses around us have given us so many satisfactions and enjoyment in our lives. We began the breeding of Peruvian Paso horses at the end of the 80s, first as aficionados, riding them on trail rides, then starting to present at shows, with the pure enjoyment of owning a Peruvian horse. And then, as so many before us and after us, we became breeders, and then, as a few others, becoming judges. Our farm, located in Chame, only 1 hour from Panama City, Panama, is a sanctuary for our family where we enjoy our beautiful horses and surroundings. We feel fortunate to be able to enjoy the farm with many great friends around us who are also passionate about raising Peruvian horses. Criadero MRG, with its initials standing for Mona Lisa and Rolando Garcia, works as a family unit. Both the spouses, Garcia Stag, as well as our son Pablo, who of our children is the most involved in the breeding program, always discuss the attributes and aspects that we want to improve within our breeding program. This responsibility involves not only a lot of time and resources, but also experience and knowledge. With pride, we can say that we have been 13 times High Point Breeder of the Panama National Show and the ranch with the highest number of homebred champions and champion of champions in the history of the Peruvian Paso horse in our country of Panama. But this is just a part of our history, and our breeding program is something that is alive, just as its horses are. The evolution of a breeding program is something that, like in everything, it does not cease. We have always compared the afición in this breed with our theory of the 5 fingers of a hand. Each one is important. The first finger represents all of us who enjoy the horse. The second finger is the trainer. The third is the presenter. The fourth, the breeder. And then comes the 5th finger, the one that comes to give you an opinion of how well the 4 fingers are working together, which is the judge. It is essential to be able to place yourself within this simple analogy to make sure all the fingers are working together and doing their job. The training that we give to our young stock is essential to have a balanced horse, always remembering that the horses are prey animals, and as such, they always have a natural fear towards other animals that do not give them confidence. We emphasize that the hand of the trainer must be firm but friendly. They must build trust with the horse, never allowing rushing or heavy-handed treatment with them. The Peruvian horse is not only the smoothest riding horse in the world, but it's fundamental to treat them in the correct manner so that with our training we can discover all the potential that they have inside of them through their genetics and natural character. At Criadero MRG, we try to ensure that our standards are always present, starting with the best breeding crosses with meticulous attention to genetics and what we want to achieve, to the best nutrition, care, and correct training that we can provide to our horses. What is it that we want to achieve as breeders to maintain our vision and always looking for not only a healthy and strong horse, but always polishing this extraordinary, unique quality that the Peruvian breed has to offer, its amazing pisos? That's our goal. Rolando is the first foreign judge recognized by Peru for over 10 years. This viewpoint of being an international judge and having the ability to travel to many different countries to see not only different horse shows, but also different breeding programs who all have the highest standards of quality, allows him to bring that experience into his personal breeding program at home. In Criadero MRG, we try to not sacrifice the drive and impulsion of the rear end for the action and adornment of the front end, which can hypnotize people who love that fancy movement. Of course, we want our horses to be elegant and well conformed, but that result in our breeding program comes from smoothness and harmony of what is fundamental of our breed, which is the pisos.